Good morning. It is day 44. I'm kind of climbing right between these two mountains right now. Or I should say, this rock pile and this other mountain. But yeah, I got up here. There's been a lot of bushwhacking and going up and under trees and all that. Not so fun, sometimes fun stuff. And actually thankful to a section hiker named Chris. I was headed down the trail trying to get around this tree, and he was like, "Hey, there's water over here. It's like really good water." So I turned around and crap. Let's go under the tree. All right, hold that thought. That was fun. Sorry, I had to actually take my pack off and crawl under that tree. This place is one big maze. All right. Looks like there's several ways to go through this area. But I hope I'm still going the right direction. So anyways, yeah. So section hiker showed me where the water was. I turned around and it was pretty awesome. It's a nice tall waterfall. Super easy to fill my water bottles. So I filled up on water. I haven't really checked my map a whole lot today. So silly me. I did look at it last night, but just to plan out my day. So yeah, I camped about 7,000 feet. And I believe I should be getting up to about 10,000 today. So, whew, that was a bit of a climb. Here's my view where I just came from. And onward. So, got a bit of a climb today. I was complaining yesterday about my pack being heavier, but really, it's probably about the same weight as when I carried about 5 liters of water. But right now I'm only carrying 2. There's a lot more water sources in the Sierra Nevada. So I don't have to carry as many water bottles or carry as much water. In the desert section, longest water carry I had was about 22 miles, which should have maybe only been about 17. So the longest on average is probably about 17 to 18 miles. And if you do that in the afternoon, of course you need to bring more water with you. So, but now water is aplenty, so I don't have to carry quite as much, which means I'm stopping more, filling up. But it gives me a break from this heavy pack, I guess. So just some, there's a little bit different logistics and different organization that I have to kind of think about. So I still am working on how to fit everything in my pack. So it's been That's a bit of a struggle this morning. But it's not going to rain today, so that's really my biggest worry, is protecting everything from the rain. So I don't know, I'm still working on it. And I'm also not quite in the mountains yet, in the Sierra Mountains. So I have a couple of days to figure things out before I really have to be on top of things. Which is what I was hoping to do anyways. It's a good thing, I think. Now we're just gonna go up and over. Or up, 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 and a continuation of up. You can see those prints. Some kind of a hooved, two-toed creature walked up the trail this morning. How cool is that? Gotta be some goat or deer or something, but the span between hooves, two of them, is longer than my stride. So whatever he was, he's bigger than me. He's a big dude. So that's pretty neat. I haven't really seen a whole lot of animal prints on the trail. And I haven't really seen, except for that wild horse, I haven't really seen too many big animals on trail. So that was pretty cool. Is that a little sliver of snow I see right there? First look at snow. Unless it's just a reflection of the light. A little too far away to tell. But it's a beautiful day today. There's not a single cloud in the sky. I don't know if you can hear that. But honest to goodness, it sounds like a rattlesnake. It's definitely up in the trees, so I don't know what kind of insect it is. It mimics a rattlesnake. And they're kind of all over. So it's It's got to be some other bug. But I just wanted to share. This is a really fun little piece of trail. I'm winding down to the Kern River Junction. Which may be the last time I see it. I'm not really sure. You can see there's the Kern River. And there it is again. And I am just headed straight for it. I am standing at roughly 10,000 feet in elevation. This is looking back. Of course, doesn't really look like much, but it feels like a lot. But you can see the trees back there, and there's a meadow, and 3,000 feet later, I made it up here. And now it's into the thicket of trees. I think it's safe to say that I'm mostly going to be going downhill at this point. And I say mostly because we know it's never always all downhill. But here's a little bit of the trail. There's trees, and there's rocks, and there's pine cones, and there's dirt, and there's me. I only have about 6.5 miles left until camp, until my next water source. Camping right next to the creek. So, not too much longer. It's a pretty good day. The highest elevation I saw on my Garmin was almost 10,400 feet. Whew. And after starting at about 7,000 feet, I'd call that a good day. Here's a switchback Sally. I like to call them that. Just has a nice ring to it. And I'm in the trees and the nice shade. I've been kind of in and out of the shade all day today. But it hasn't been too terribly hot. Nor was it the high heat of the day. I feel like I've been in the shade for that good portion, so I planned out my day just perfectly. It's a good day. Alright, see you at camp. I had to jump off trail for just a minute to see this view of these rocks and boulders. I honestly thought that these were a picture that I took that I was like, wow, that's really high up there. These rocks are really cool. And then all of a sudden I was like right in front of them. But now I'm kind of thinking, maybe not the same rocks. But it's still really pretty.